Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of the Wahaala Boys. It's the Wahaala Podcast. You hear. If you hear, you hear. If you've been listening. Welcome. Thank you so much for listening. It's the Wahaala Podcast, the Wahaala Boys. Talking to you right now, as you know, it's Mr. Nobody, and then my co-host, I can't do this without all the time. I always say that, but it's true. It's not Komi. Forgetting him introducing himself. He doesn't do that anymore because we're in season 4. Hey, that's what it is. So, welcome. Let's get straight to the show. Thank you for listening. Nana, what are we doing today?
All right. Today we've descended into church. We're going into the church.
We've descended into church.
Yeah, you know, like
we descended.
Yeah, the
we didn't ascend.
No,
we descend.
What, churches are down. How are you gonna ascend?
We can
into
ascend
the church?
out of church. Like we can.
You wanna,
this is the child of. This is the children of God. Look at them.
Yeah, but
like you can ascend out. Like
Nah.
Okay, fine.
We descend from the heavens into church.
Only
that's where
I don't understand what that is.
That's where the spirits come from.
Church.
Anyway.
We're going from top to down. Like we're just going into church. All right, fine.
Yeah.
We having a bedside view. We have an overview. We're at the top. Now we're going into the church.
Usually we don't really bring the church up. We don't talk about pastors, and usually we don't talk about their antics.
And there's a reason for that, though. Like the man of God. Like you shouldn't really be touching. And
if you touch them, you have touched the eye of God. That's what the Bible says.
Yeah, that's those that are for God.
If they're not for God, why would they be called man of God?
Yeah, but hey, anybody could call themselves anything.
The question I ask myself: who's God's monkey?
Well, to be honest,
if you're a man and God created everybody,
monkey, so when you say who's God's monkey, the monkey is God's monkey. God created monkeys, so what you know about?
Yeah, but like if the point I'm trying to make is, if you're a man,
yeah,
right, and you believe in God or you're God's children, whatever it is,
yeah,
aren't you a man of God?
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody's a man
every
of God.
being is a man of God. Well, all
right, then.
Every man is a man of God because we have boys out here.
You know, we are boys of God.
Yeah,
and girls of
we
God.
have women of God. We have girls of God.
It's like,
we have child of God.
It's like why every pastor's wife is either a pastor as well or is a spiritual.
How can a pastor's wife be a pastor?
Yeah, that's what they all do. Have you ever seen a pastor's wife that's not leading the church and is not preaching?
You are a pastor's wife, so why don't you just be a pastor's wife? Like, how are you gonna be a pastor's wife?
They just upgrade you.
Like, we're not on the same level, darling. No, but that's what they do. I'm the pastor in the church. You are the pastor's wife.
I've forgotten that woman's name. There's a female one. Let me actually Google it.
Yeah, no, she's a pastor.
Because she was just married into one.
So she has a husband that's
a pastor.
Husband's pastor.
Yeah, and then she has upgraded
herself. So you have the
herself.
pastor's wife,
who has
and then you have the
upgraded
pastor's husband.
Yeah,
right?
but
so
if you're
a woman and you're a pastor, then you have a pastor's husband.
Yeah.
So you have the pastor's wife. Pastor's husband.
Yeah, but that's very few.
Yeah, because technically a woman shouldn't be a pastor.
Not technically, the Bible talks against it.
That's my point. That's another
thing.
So that's my point. So why are we talking about this?
That's another thing. But anyway.
So we have a pastor and then we have a pastor and they're both married.
Yeah.
That don't seem right. That's
No, but that's not. It's not like they were pastors and they got married. That's the point I'm trying to make to you. A pastor marries an ordinary girl or ordinary woman in the
pastor's
church,
wife.
And then instead of calling her pastor's wife,
you could
become
be
a pastor
preaching
as well.
You could be preaching in church. You could have your own what's it called? What's that thing?
Church
Simon. You could have your own Simon that you do, but you still the flipping pastor's wife. Like you're not a pastor. You're the pastor's wife.
Yep.
You only have a leader. A leader is the pastor, which is the man. And then you married to the man as the pastor, so you're the pastor's wife.
Well, that's where it becomes.
I don't know. If you go to that church where a pastor's wife is a pastor and a pastor is a pastor, like I don't know what kind of follower you are being. You should get off that Twitter account, get off that Facebook account, get off the Instagram account, and follow the right pastor that has a pastor's wife. That's all I'm saying. But only you know why you're doing that. But go ahead. What's the?
So, what I wanted to talk about, the one I was going to talk about was like the female that was asking for money and blah, but that's not even the important
female
thing.
asking for money in church.
The pastor's wife, who's a preacher now, and saying people should donate like $1,000 for prayers and that's old news. That is old news. Nobody cares.
That's old news. But that's also normal, right? Because they get like tithes in church all the time. So she's asking for money. That's what they normally do. That's what churches do, right? That's not a big deal. But you're right. That's old news. So let's move on.
So. Some sad news that happened in Kenya. Anyway.
Okay, well, if you talk like that, you start like.
No, it is a sad news.
What's the sad? What's this?
So
I'm about to probably go crazy with it. So like, if you talk like that,
so this man
really,
of God,
really sad stuff.
And I don't mean just a being of God. This is a
I
pastor.
mean a pastor. Don't call him man of God, just call him pastor. Everybody's a man of God. We just established that. So call him pastor.
See, those people that go abroad and then they lose their African roots.
Everybody's a man of
But
God.
anyway, we the Africans
Even the
know.
devil is a man of God.
We the
If it's a
African.
man.
Who told you? That was what I was gonna say. Point is, we the people from Africa, i.e., West Africa, like Ghana, Nigeria, and that kind of thing. And I think the South African says the same stuff. If we say man of God, we know who we're talking about. Okay, we're talking about the anointed people of God. Anyway,
About if I say
this
man
man
of
of
stone?
God, oh, nobody cares.
Nobody cares about man of stone, man. Everybody cares about man of God.
Yes, because man of God is our daddy. Anyway,
As a guy, you call him man your daddy.
yeah, that's what it. Don't you go to these churches? Don't you hear them talk?
Okay, sexually speaking, that's wrong. But that's
What do you mean sexual? Like, what the hell's
A
wrong?
man is calling another man daddy.
Yeah, but
Like-
don't you call your father daddy?
No, I call my father dad. I don't call him daddy. Daddy seems the sexualized version of it.
How is it sexual?
Like, oh yeah, daddy. Like what that's what a woman calls a man.
Yeah,
Like,
you see how freaky this guy is.
of course. I'm not gonna deny it. Like, I don't know about only me. Even you know that. Like who's your daddy? Is that imagine a man telling another man who's your daddy?
It could be a question. Who's your daddy? Yeah, maybe they're asking for your father.
No,
who
that's
your
a
father
man
is.
asking a kid who's your daddy. You don't see a man asking another man who's your daddy. Like, but a man can ask a woman who's your daddy. Like, it's just this is a normal thing. Like, who's your daddy? Yeah, talk that game. Who's your dad? But you don't see a man asking a man who's your daddy.
I'm not going there with you.
Yeah,
today.
but you did talk about a man
We're talking
calling
about
another man
something
daddy.
serious here. Though. So basically, this man of God, who's a pastor, while preaching,
Mr. Pastor.
walked over to his wife,
Yeah.
pulled a knife, stabbed her twice, pulled another knife, stabbed himself, and slit his own throat.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's digest
Don't laugh.
that and
That's-
analyze it. Because first, I'm gonna laugh, guaranteed. But before I do that, you say white preaching? Yeah. Like seriously,
Sunday sermon in front of the whole congregation. What?
Wait,
Oh, people.
this company was 40th stuff ever. Wait,
People.
so he was in church.
You see who I'm dealing with.
Wait,
One of the saddest
so-
moments. Two people have lost
How
their
is
lives.
it sad?
And this guy.
How is
just out
that
here.
sad? I don't get it. That is
Somebody.
to tell you that every church member of that church should never ever. They should definitely
Somebody
go,
just committed suicide. No, murder and suicide on the same day.
only in Africa. Wait, it happened in Africa, right?
It happens here as well. People kill their wives and they'll kill themselves. The fact that they
Yeah,
did it in
but no in
church.
church though.
There were people doing it in their homes.
No, why you preaching though? Like you, let me paint you a scenario. Picture scenario that's the most funniest stuff ever. Right? You there preaching, you looking at your wife, like you looking at your wife, you there preaching. God said, you looking at your wife, you looking at your wife, and then you look at your wife, and you look at her peripheral, and you see that she looking at another guy. God said, excuse me, church, I'm coming.
What the fuck? This guy's making me laugh over something that's bad. And I didn't want to do this.
Like, what reason would you have to kill your wife at church? Like, I don't. Are you the pastor as well?
Don't
You
do
know
that.
what? You've been falling. If people have been listening to this guy, they've been listening to the wrong thing. They've been listening to the wrong thing because that guy's been dark forever. You don't just get up one day at church on the podium. You got off the podium, you looked at your wife, and you went to her. Where'd you get the knife from?
Well, he planned and he already had the knife on him.
So it's exactly. It's premeditated.
Yeah.
This is the guy you're listening to?
Doesn't matter who is listening to. That's not what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about? Because I don't know how you can follow up from that. So what you want to talk about? You want to talk about a guy that's stupid enough that should have been in the mental hospital? Instead of being in a podium preaching to people, talk about God loves you. God loves you, but I don't love my wife. Oh my God. Oh boy, they're going to put me bad on this one. I'm definitely asking for it, but I can't help myself.
What's wrong with you?
How are you going to kill your wife in church? It would have been better if a pastor killed his wife at home. Because they were having an argument over some sort of food and he got angry. So the wife wasn't even talking to him. He was talking to the church. So how is him talking to the church just turn out to... Excuse me one second. I'm going to kill my wife.
Talking as if like, he paused in there just to...
No, that's what he did. He was preaching. He got off the podium, looked at his wife, went to her, slashed her throat. This is what you said. Unless this is wrong.
That's what happened.
And they just like every church member just watch Pastor. Pastor, where you going, Pastor? No one even like. Didn't they see the knife that he was holding? Didn't they see the knife he was holding?
It wasn't. Why was no? He pulled it.
Pulled it from his pocket.
Wherever he pulled it from. Look.
Well, first of all, the pastor's a gangster.
Now, look.
That's the mafia stuff. Pastor's a gangster. Okay? Pastor's been selling cocaine for a long period of time. You guys just didn't call onto it. Because that's some mafia stuff. The pastor is it. You know when they say they put out a hit on someone?
And this happened in Kenya anyway, by the way. Look.
It's only in East Africa. It's not. That's the place where the pastor also told them to drink soda or disinfectant. He told them to drink. No, it's spray disinfectant.
On them. Man.
So it's never West. You know what kind of stuff. They will have pursued the guy. Oh, tell me what kind of a pastor in the West in Nigeria, Ghana, caught the woman his wife's throat. Never. What you hear about us in West Africa, which is Ghana and Nigeria, is a pastor is sleeping on that woman's wife. That's what you hear about. We don't kill people.
Dude,
what you hear about us is pastor told all the women in church that are holding off to not wear any panties to church. That's what you hear about us. You don't hear that we kill people.
I'm going to show you where we kill people. I'll actually, and then we come back to this
church.
And then
a pastor in church in Ghana or Nigeria. Where else? Where can this not the West African countries from? It would, you know what? I wouldn't say I'll eat grass. Because I know some pastors do that. Some people eat grass. I would never do that.
Look, a 42-year-old like Nigerian pastor.
Yeah.
He did a boy brought his girlfriend. This was just in December.
Okay, go ahead.
Like the girl was actually in Lagos University.
Go ahead. Wow.
He brought a girl in for money rituals and a man killed her for it.
That's normal.
So a pastor doing money rituals with a girl is normal.
Ritual. That's normal. You don't see that pastor go kill for money ritual and kill himself on top. That's not gonna happen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but okay, jokes aside, anyway. Let's get back to this.
How can you not joke about this?
Because
it's dark enough. It's really dark enough. Like
yes.
It's already like it's dumbfounded that this man has so many weaknesses.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna live to see it.
It doesn't matter. Like
and he probably wanted a statement.
I got it.
He wanted to make a statement.
The normal fashion way of doing things. Let's just say it this way. He was possessed. Let's just say it that way. You know, let's just make everything make sense on that level. Pastor was possessed from a demon
in church.
Yeah, of course, it's possible. That church is not strong enough to resist the demons. Let's just go that way. Because at this point, I don't even know why we talk about this. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, it's the most dumbfounded thing to even think about. And like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, a pastor, not church members. Because if it's a church member, we'll go, okay, yeah, I get it. They have a relationship issue. My girl's been putting out for such a long time. He's tired of it. So he just thought, you know what? If no, I don't want to have you. So, hey, it's cool. You were leader of a church, of a congregation.
Doesn't mean you don't have weaknesses.
Boy, you shouldn't.
What do you mean you shouldn't?
That's the whole point. At least
What's
if you have
wrong with
weaknesses, the weaknesses is like, you know, yeah, you can't put in your pints or something like that. Or you have an alcoholic problem.
How long was Peter hanging around Christ?
For a long time. I denied him. Don't go there.
Oh.
Don't go there. Because the Bible maybe start saying
this is a guy that,
don't
you know,
go there.
While even they were trying to arrest Jesus, what did he do? He chopping off ears.
This guy wasn't a pastor in that period. This guy was a serial killer dressed or in the form of a pastor. Period.
What is serial killer? He only killed one person.
Yeah, serially. Like, what are you talking about?
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's dark. You can't do it. Like, if you really want me to talk about this, I'm going to talk about it in a very dark way because that's stupid. Like, we are stupid. Every church member in that church is stupid. You can't be following that guy and tell me since he's been preaching, you didn't see signs in his sermon that he could do this. Like, you can't tell me that.
How do you see signs? Well, he come here and last week I put a knife on my dog or something.
Hey. Pastor tell you, listen, see those knives in your church, you need to sharpen it well. Those knives in your kitchen. Yeah. You know what? One of those things where you go, when you see the devil appear to you, stab him. You didn't see that.
This guy's not letting this thing go.
No, I can't let it go. He's stupid.
Jesus
This is Ayat gone. Except he did it himself. Are you kidding me? Like, pastor is in a dark place. I bet his wife would cheat on him.
Well,
and then find out.
I bet she
was cheating.
Well, it wasn't like I don't know whether it was cheating.
I bet some ugly guy.
Yeah.
I bet it's an ugly guy. Because if your wife is cheating on you,
What? It's ugly guys that kill themselves?
No. It's ugly guy that think that deep. Because if you're sexy and you get all kind of chicks as a pastor, your wife putting out, you just do what King James did. Divorce them chick and go get another chick. Find a way for the judge to say she's been possessed. It's that simple. Imagine TG Jakes or what's that guy's name? The pastor. The pastor that is a Nigerian that's in UK. What's his name?
Matthew Ashimolo.
Yeah, there we go. Imagine that kind of guy slashing the throat of.
Never know.
Not going to happen. I don't care. He rather take poison and give his wife poison and then go to bed and sleep to kill himself that way than do that in front of the church. Like, it's not going to happen, man. Come on.
The thing is, according to the reports, right, they were having issues.
Yeah, because she's been cheated.
No, not even that. Like, basically, like.
I get. Let me tell you why he could do it. Before you read it, let me tell you why I could do it. All the kids were not his. Because that would make some
you're an idiot, I know. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, but hey, I gave you, as a man, that you rubbed his ego bad.
And for people, it had nothing to do with the man's,
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to find the reason why this guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the reason.
Okay, tell me the reason, guy. It's speculation. You're telling me.
No,
it's not the real. Somebody wrote that.
The facts behind.
Somebody wrote that. It's
based on the thing that was happening around them.
So they wait for the damage to happen and then they wrote. He judged people. That's not real. It could be real.
What else wrong with
you? It's speculation. Because what you're talking about is crazy. You understand how crazy we talk about 2020? You're telling me a pastor that's preaching, telling the people stop sinning.
He did not stop them. He just walked to the wife.
He was preaching though.
Yeah.
He was preaching. What was the sermon it was saying?
I don't know.
For God so loved the world so much that he gave me the opportunity to kill my wife. Like, how else can I talk about this but not joke about it? How else? I don't get it. Like, because it's stupid. Read it. I want to keep cool. Be cool. Read it. Go ahead, read it.
Okay. Well, basically, they were having issues in the marital thing, and it looks like they're going to separate, right?
They were having issues in the marital. Oh,
I'm not interested in that.
You huff that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You huff that real quick. You didn't say they were having issues. Clearly, they don't have to tell it no more. But sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
But because they were having issues and it looks like they're going to break up from themselves as husband and wife, and that's what I was trying to tell you, that pastor's wife is always a pastor. They were actually arguing about who will lead the church. Don't laugh. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh.
Wait.
What's wrong with this guy? I'm trying to have a serious conversation, and who let me have this conversation?
I'll tell you why. This can't be real, okay? But it is, but it can't be real, okay? So let me get this right. A husband and wife that happen to be the leader of a congregation, okay? That people happen to put a lot of faith in, a lot of trust in. Because let me tell you why I'm saying this. I'm pointing out all these attributes for you to understand. Because I'm sure some guy in this church must have some murdering tendencies. I must have came to him and go, Pastor, I want to kill my wife. And he must have gone, God loves you. And God loves your wife. What happened? Okay, just get divorced. It's okay. There's more women in the sea. Look, come. Don't open the curtain. See all those women. They're single. Don't lose your life for one woman. I'm sure he's probably done that kind of counseling.
Maybe.
He's a pastor. Trust me. They've got a counseling room. Not maybe. Okay?
But doesn't mean somebody are coming in there with suicide thoughts
or something.
Or murdering thoughts. Or murdering thoughts.
Stuff. Pastor, my wife is putting out. Pastor, my son is gay. Pastor, I'm gay. Okay? Some sort of stuff. Like, it's a pastor. Unless maybe the church was just a month old. Then maybe. And you telling me he killed his wife because they're having issues and they're arguing about who's going to take over the church?
Well, the point is, it seems like the church was his, and then because he's got a wife.
The church was his, anyways.
Yeah, but because his wife.
The wife says, the wife will go out there and say, I'm the one in the church. They will paint that so bad that she wouldn't even have one person turn up on assignment. That's what it is. Because a man leads a church.
Yeah, but you don't want that conflict. But what if the day that you turn up to preach, she also turns up to preach, and then
I'm telling you, he don't need to do anything. You understand? He doesn't need to do anything. His wife goes in the podium and says, "This church belongs to me." Watch what happens. It's Africa. Are you mad? Watch what happens. Like, okay, so this is what it is. We see how the devil is working. Watch out. Like, he don't need to do anything. Yeah, he really doesn't. That's why I'm laughing. Like, nah, that's some stupid stuff. I think they just cooked that up.
No, and apparently because like, you know,
what's okay? How many deep is the church? Like, how many members is it?
I don't know.
Probably like 400. I bet it's probably like 10 people anyways.
I don't think it's killing no somebody over 10 people in church anyway.
10 people. You gotta be. Because you don't see Ashimolu or whatever his name is. Because it's a lot of money for church. Like,
yeah, of course.
Churches
that's why he's probably
like,
killing her for.
Churches are rich.
Like, of course.
In case you don't know. Because they don't pay tax. In almost any country, churches don't pay tax. You know that, right? Like,
no, in almost every apart from Uganda, you have to have a degree and then before you can be a pastor.
They don't pay tax.
Yeah.
So it's a big business institution. Like,
of course it
is. Church as an institution. They're rich. I mean, pastors are out here buying jets and stuff. Imagine a pastor that's buying, like, what's that pastor in Ghana? That one that was traveling, that people were complaining about, that he's on Instagram. And the one you're telling me about, that took off his shirt, that was, what pastor was that?
Oh, Obafo. No, like, he got Rolls Royces and stuff, anyway.
With all that money, because he's focused on all that money.
Yeah, but he doesn't make his wife preach. That's the good thing, isn't it?
It doesn't matter.
But if his wife start fighting with him over the church, he's going to be mad anyway.
He won't kill her. He'll kick her out. Because that kind of man, his words are powerful to his followers.
Of course.
So if he says, even if it's not true, if he says she's putting out, even if the wife has never cheated a day in her life, if he says, that's all that counts. If he says, my wife is cheating on me with one of my
junior pastors,
it's over for the two of them. It's over. Because he will go on church on the podium and say, pray for Holy Ghost fire to fire them. And everyone will say, amen. It's that simple. So what are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make any sense why this guy killed his wife in church while he was preaching. It's the work of the devil. It's got to be.
Maybe.
Maybe. By the way, I don't believe none of this nonsense I'm saying because it's funny to me, but I'm just going with the African way of doing things. You know how we say it. Like, it's the work of the devil.
But like, for me, the other thing I wanted to actually look at, right? According to the guy's family, right, they say the guy have a long history of what's it called?
Violent.
No, mental illness. And in 2017, and this is why I say we don't take anything seriously.
Seriously, and he's a pastor. He's got a history of mental illness, and he's a pastor. I say a lot about the people that's following him.
Because apparently in 2017, the wife went to the police and said this man tried to kill me.
And he's a pastor. He's got a police case filed against him. Or at least the police.
But the question you have to ask yourself is this, and this is in all seriousness. Anyway. If somebody tried to really kill you, why would you hang around the person?
It's Africa.
When it's Africa?
No,
forget the police. You're not going to.
It's Africa.
No, you are in the same church with the person.
Africa. It's Africa.
So
you have women that are getting beaten every day with their eyes or swollen.
Yeah, but those are not the women that are getting their husbands arrested, or they're not the ones putting the case out. They might talk to their friends about it. What are you talking about is different.
No, but it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Because she went to the police, she's supposed to leave him alone.
You said the man was going to kill you. You didn't say the man beat you up.
The only funny joke here, the punchline here, is the fact that this guy is a pastor. Everything else is normal. It's Africa, all right? The men killing their wives out here that we don't know nothing about because they're not pastors, okay? Did you not hear about the one in Nigeria that happened that the guy chopped off her head because she was on Facebook, talked to another guy because she's married to him. He chopped off her head, bro.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know about that one.
He chopped off her head. Like, what? I mean, it's bad, but it happens in Africa. Like in Nigeria, Ghana, it happens on a flipping time. My point is, this guy is a pastor, though. Like, he's a pastor, though. He's got followers. He's got people that listen to him. He's so-called reads the Bible. Even he's got no killing is bad, right? He reads the Bible for crying out loud. Like, he's a Christ follower. And he did this in the church while he was preaching. So and this is not funny to you now. This is not funny. This is the most funniest.
Apparently, they've been separated for like 2 years, right?
And he's a pastor.
Yeah,
he's a pastor.
Yeah, well, pastors don't get divorced. Pastor Love got divorced anyway.
If you get divorced as a pastor, you should stop being a pastor.
Why?
Because
the Bible gives you allowances
the
to
very
divorce anyway.
definition of being a pastor
No,
is
but
to
about
not have all these things attributed to you, though.
No,
Like,
but the Bible
this is
says
what-
if your wife
like,
cheats
Davido,
or your
is it
husband,
you though? Like, you understand? Like, I don't. Why are we like? No, seriously. Like, you making me go like this. This
What
is
I'm
a joke.
Look,
This is a joke.
The guy left a 17-page suicide note. Okay.
Oh, he left it up
Yeah, 17
after
pages.
he killed his wife
Before anyway.
in the podium. He
Before.
left the note that people can read after. Okay, go on. Are you reading the note from the note?
I'm reading SMs from the notes.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear what he says. Life after death. Okay, because this is life after death. Okay?
Basically, the main thing is like, the woman apparently has gone to change the ownership of the church to her name only.
This man's stupid. So you can't change it back. Because that'll be the most obvious stuff. Oh, excuse me. She changed it. I know. But change it back, please. It's not our church. Okay? It's simple. You couldn't change it back. You have
Maybe
to
it's not
kill yourself.
Maybe it's not straightforward to get a change back. I don't know.
The guy,
It's messed up.
They say the devil gives work to hide. What's that thing? When you don't have anything you're doing, the devil occupies your brain and you do stuff. And again, this is me talking as an African man that believe in all this stuff. Because this is stupid. If we all know waking up from this and understand you gotta believe yourself and believe the God you believe in by yourself for yourself, then we are all stupid.
No, but for me, look, one thing, and I'll add this South African story to it, and then I'll have the conversation I want to really have about this anyway. In South Africa,
so you haven't really been having the conversation you want to have.
No. Because you've been joking about it.
No, but I don't care how. What conversation we have right now. This is a joke to me. I know 2 people lost their life, but you kidding me?
In a gruesome way as well.
People die every day, okay? A kid in Iran is getting bombed over right now. As a 5-year-old, know right now, but people die every day, okay? That's not even anything. Let's not even try to make this thing look like, because they get killed. People die every day, okay? A kid that gets born right now, 1 minute is dying right now as we're speaking. So that's not even a question about death. It's just, this is stupid way of dying, though. Like, and then, you know how many people this man's cut for life that are in church? Kids are in church. This man walked up the podium and walked his wife, got out the knife from God knows wherever he put it, and slashed his throat and slashed himself.
Stabbed there and then slashed his throat. He stabbed himself and slashed his own throat.
So what did you do to her?
Stabbed there.
Stabbed
So the
her.
wife actually died in hospital. No? He stabbed her twice and thought that one was dead, and then that's when he started stabbing himself and slashed his own throat.
The joke would have been he died and she's still alive.
Yeah, then she get a church in it. No, that would be.
that would be
piss off
real
his ghost.
punchline.
That piss off his ghost. Innit?
And she wouldn't have really got the church at this point.
I know.
She would have, if she stayed alive, she would have really got the church.
Of course.
Because nowadays she will go, you see what God has done.
What the devil has planned against you,
We shall never work.
though I walk through the valley of
The
death.
shadow of death. You know what I mean? No, it's the valley of death.
Yeah.
Valley of whatever.
Whichever
you know what I
one.
mean? I don't care. I don't care. She would have really got the church at this point. Like, the man is very stupid.
No weapon fashioned against me.
You see, let me tell you something.
Shall
Let me tell you something
prosper.
about love. Let me tell you something about love. Well, not love, because this is not.
And that's what I want to go on.
This
Let
is not
me tell the second story anyway. That's what I wanted to talk about. So the second story is actually about a South African guy.
He killed his wife, in church as well.
What the fuck is we?
Please don't say church.
No, no,
okay,
church,
good. We can talk. Please don't say church, because it's getting like you're gonna be scared of your life now going to church. You go, I don't know what's gonna happen today. I don't know what I'm gonna see. Some guy, a pastor's gonna turn up with a gun, preach a bit, and shoot everybody up. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore.
Basically, this guy hacked the wife to death, right?
For what?
We don't know yet. And so the report is basically he's hacked the wife to death.
We don't know yet. So this is recent.
Yeah,
This is recent.
yeah. This
Anybody
just happened
can
yesterday.
Be a pastor nowadays. Anybody can be a pastor.
No, this is not a pastor anyway.
Oh, that's the right.
This is an ordinary person.
Oh, that's the right.
He hacked the wife to death.
So why are we talking about this in relation to church?
No, I'm gonna bring it back.
Oh,
Just hear me
okay.
out.
So you just it's not a pastor.
No, this is not a pastor. This is an
that's-
ordinary
that's-
person
that's
in
all right.
South
That's
Africa.
bad for the wife. That's really
No.
bad.
So
he
he
probably
hacked
was
the
drunk.
wife, and then
Hey, man. I think it's time wife should
and
start
then
killing husbands.
he
out
set their car on fire, and then he poured like all the flammable.
Did he
liquid
kill
on
himself,
Yeah, and he light himself up as well with the whole house.
there. Okay, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. That's really funny. I think from when that idiot Nigerian boy trying to bomb himself,
What the fuck?
which didn't do it properly, by the way, because that's stupid.
Yeah,
I think now Africans just like we African men, we just think suicide is because before this would have been unheard of. Like no African man ever killed themselves. Like it's starting to happen.
No, in Ghana,
Like 20
suicide,
years ago, you would hear of it.
Yeah, it was
You would hear
actually
of it 20 years
no
ago.
because people are not talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like suicide rate, like because it's a shame, like at least for Ghanaians.
It's
a
shameful for an African man to take his life.
Yeah, so they used to hide it. You know, even if you committed suicide, they'll take you off the robe or whatever it is, and make it look like you didn't. But anyway, the point I wanted to make, right, or the conversation I wanted to have.
Well, we should have stayed in those days. Right now, it's just like it's very clear. Like we killing ourselves.
Forget the fact that it was a pastor. The only reason I said I said
that's the punchline
with the pastors was the fact that these pastors are out doing crazy stuff. But
we can't forget that. That's the punchline.
But what's causing people to off wives and off themselves? You understand what I'm saying? Like what could be so terrible?
No, it's not terrible. I tell
whatever is it going? What are we going to? And the point is, and the reason I wanted to bring the pastor's thing into it, right?
Don't do that, because if you do that, then we can't.
No. You know what I'm saying? Forget this title. I said his story. It's the fact that they were fighting over property in a way.
No. Forget that. The point is, the question. Stick to the question you asked. What is making people off their wives and off themselves? Mm-hmm. It's very simple. Okay. If I can't have you, no one else will. If we can't agree on something that I said we should have. For example, if I can't have this, you won't either. It's that whole hatred, jealousy thing. Like I hate you so much right now that I don't want to live in this life anymore because of what you've done to me. But I'm not gonna let you stay here either. It's that simple, and that's gonna do even a man and a woman, or husband and wife in this case. It's just that's how much dark environment your mind can get to.
But these people had
to
4
be able
kids.
To do this. It doesn't matter. Like I don't think you understand that. It doesn't matter. It's not about what they have. It's about what the other person is not going to let you have. It's that simple. Like their mind is gone to that dark place, that level, to that place where it's like, well, I'm not gonna have this because I can't get it, but I'm not gonna let you have it either. And that's why it makes sense that they kill you first before they kill themselves.
Well, they have to make sure you're dead.
Exactly. No, it's not that they have to make sure you're dead. They have to make sure that you can't have it. Okay? Because you're gonna die. Okay, they can try to kill you and you're not dead, but they die. But so the point is that because if I kill myself, you can have what I don't want you to have, which I can't have. So I kill you first. No, you're done. Then I go, I can't have it anyways. So I'm done. So the aim is they're already gonna kill themselves. They already know that. And that's why the man that
go out with a bang,
Yeah, no, it's not even that. The man he didn't kill his kids. No. Some men do. Some men kill the kids.
Oh, they
kill you. And kill themselves. Like the whole generation is gone.
Because was saying that like the difference between like a black man and a white man when it comes to
he bought a house.
It's like the black man will be like, the black man will be like, no, fuck you. I'm gonna leave this house. I want shit to do with you. Well, if a white man will be like, what? You're gonna divorce me? Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill the kids, and I kill myself.
But no, in that order. I'll kill the kids, kill you, so you can see me kill the kids, so you can see me kill you. Well, you dead anyways. Then I kill myself. Okay. Which I never get. But
God damn.
We as African men are not doing.
Crazy,
we used to say that's the white people stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But we can't say that anymore.
No.
I mean, come on. In church, pastor got off the podium, slashed his wife's throat. No, stabbed his wife violently, but peacefully slashed his own throat.
Wait, what the hell is wrong with you?
Because you know if you feel the pain, if you slash your throat,
he stabbed himself 3 times before he slashed his own throat anyway. So he just wanted to make sure he dies.
That man is gangster. You stab yourself 3 times. Hey, guy! I'm even trying to do that. It's not working. I haven't even got a knife. I'm just hitting myself. Imagining I'm like, I must be stupid. I must not be myself.
but on the other hand, that's what I'm saying. That's why at times we forget how powerful the brain is and how you can be deluded.
You don't understand. Okay, so you talked about a man that hacked his wife off, okay, and then killed himself. That's a normal man, okay. Like so, it must be in a dark place. Like
yeah,
at that point we can have a conversation about mental state of mind.
Yeah, but what can you have the same thing with the pastor? What makes you think pastors are
superheroes? Because he's a flipping pastor, though. Like,
are they superhumans?
They're not superhumans, but we hold them at a high esteem. I mean, I'm coming to you for advice, though.
It's
like going to a therapist.
But the fact that we do.
It's like going to a therapist about relationship advice, but the therapist himself is having a relationship problem. Like, how you gonna go? Hold on. If you have a relationship problem, how you gonna put my relationship right?
No, the fact that they might not practice what they preach doesn't mean they can't put your relationship.
Now, if you don't practice what you preach, you shouldn't preach it at all.
Not necessarily.
You shouldn't. What do you mean not necessarily?
No.
Explain it to me.
I'll explain it to you.
Explain it to me, please. I'm dying to hear.
Most places, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about villages. Most places, they have the drunkard, right? They have the village drunk or the town drunk or whatever it is.
Okay.
Right. We all see how the person's life turns out. And we all see how bad they have it most times.
Yeah.
Anyway. If that person tells you, thou shalt not drink, or drinking is not good for you because it'll fuck up your life.
Yeah.
And you go, well, you're drinking every day, so why should I heed to your advice? It's nonsense. It's stupidity.
I don't think
because you see the effect of it.
No.
The point is, the fact that the person is telling you and he's not adhering to his own advice does not mean that you do not see the effect.
You're not looking at it fully. That's why you say what you say. Because, first of all, I already want to drink. Do you understand? Like, I'm already drinking. Y'all comes this drunk and telling me drinking is bad for you. Idiot. You drinking. You drunk. You're having the best time of your life. Which is what I want to have. No, because you have to understand I'm already in that level. I'm already drinking.
Yeah, but
and then he goes, no, take it away from you drink. I would slap the heck out of him. That's just the honest truth. There was no way I'm listening to him. But, here comes this guy. Okay? He has a good life. You know what I mean? Like, he's what put together. In terms of what the other side of life that I haven't looked at all. Okay, I haven't looked at it, but I also want it. Just I haven't looked at it, but I also want it. So this guy's coming to me and going, dude, drinking is bad for you. Because he's not going to let you have this and have that and have that, which I do. I'll listen to him.
Yeah, but that's a part of
I'll listen to him because I want what he has. Yeah, and he didn't drink to get it, so I just want to drink it so I can get it.
Yeah, but say if the drunkard goes, hey, if you want this life of falling into gutters.
The drunkard don't know any other life. Okay? He doesn't know any other life.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So what the hell is he talking about?
So he's talking about his life that he's had from the drink, so he knows that life.
I want to drink just like him, so why the hell would I listen to him?
But you're not listening. Hold on.
No, but you're the one that's not listening to me.
No, hold on.
I know what you're trying to say.
Hold on. Now, let me just finish what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
the people that you thought that listen to you. Mislead them. Go ahead.
If the drunkard walks to you
yeah,
and goes, hey, I see you drinking, right? But if you want this life of me falling, in gutters every day, because Ghana got open gutters, and that's what they usually do. They fall in gutters, they got all these, marks and all these sores, of sleeping outside, of not having any job, of, having to, what's it called, drink on credit, of nobody respecting you.
All the things that they do, doesn't matter. The point is, guys are drunkard and he doesn't want you to drink, right?
That's not
right. He's telling you not to drink. He's a drunkard.
Yeah, but he's telling no. He doesn't.
He's telling you not to drink.
He's saying if you want this life that I'm living,
okay,
and if you're drinking the way I do, that's where you're gonna end up.
So, why the hell would I listen to you?
Okay.
It's like parents. Yeah, parents not leading by example. Okay, not leading by example. They're doing everything they're telling their kid not to do, and you expect the kid to listen to you. Where the hell are you? If you want someone to not do something, don't do it and then tell them not to do what you're doing. It's stupid. The only reason why parents get away with it, which I think they should, is the fact that they give birth to you. Like, they own you. So, if a mom is smoking and she's telling all to smoke, don't smoke. Why? Because I'll smack you silly. I don't care if I'm smoking and you see me smoking and I tell you not to smoke and you go, but you smoking though. I'll smack. For even saying that, I'm already smacking. Like, other than that, I don't think you have the right. I really don't. This is me speaking personally now. Like, this is because this is home. I hate it. Well, not hate it, because hate is a strong word. I don't like it when people doing something telling me not to do what they're doing. Are you kidding me? Did you listen when somebody told you not to do that? Did you listen? You didn't, but you want me to listen to you. You must be stupid. But if a pastor, a man that I respect, or a man that I consider successful, or I don't know, somebody that, because you have to, the person that's been advised has to see that person as somebody that they can take advice from. That's the first thing. Okay? If I see somebody as I can take advice from them because they have, even they're drunk, if you see them as you can take advice from them, that's dope. You probably won't drink because you go, oh, it makes sense because I can take advice from him. That's up to you. But I'm just saying, it's more convincing to take advice from somebody that's doing something that you would like to do, but they don't necessarily, or they didn't even do anything at all related to what you're doing right now. So then they go, look, if you want this, you need to stop doing that, because if you don't stop doing that, you're not going to get this. Now, somebody that's actually don't have anything in their life, it's like I was watching them dash recently, and it's right. How are you going to tell me not to be a boss if you're not your boss yourself? How are you going to tell me how a boss is if you have never been a boss yourself? It's not possible. You can't tell me as a teacher how to make money when you broke. You're a broke person. You go
Yeah,
this time you should make money.
But
You broke.
But most
You've never made money.
Yeah, but most successful coaches didn't really earn. Like
Well,
Mourinho has won how many trophies? But as a footballer, he couldn't even tell.
That's why it was no footballer will listen to him as a footballer, but every footballer will listen to Mourinho as a manager. Okay?
Yeah, but why would you listen to
because
before? That's what I'm saying. Before he won his first trophy.
In my opinion, now I understand the difference. As a footballer, no one's ever going to hear. Like, Mourinho not going to tell you how to play football and you listen because he's a footballer. No. But he tell you how to play football and you listen because he's a manager. A manager is supposed to manage people. So if Mourinho comes to you and goes,
but if the person has never played the game and they weren't even good at it, how did they know the game?
No, hey, you didn't hire them. Somebody believed in hire them as a manager. It's done. Okay? So if he manages you and you want to keep your job as a footballer, you need to listen to your manager. Period. Okay. And if your manager is not good enough, you're not going to fire them. Somebody's going to fire them. Simple. So good. But I'm saying as a manager though, you're crap. And I want to be a manager. And you telling me what to do as a manager. Dude,
no, they're telling crap. You. Yeah, but they're telling you if you follow the same thing I did, you'll be crap as me.
I don't want to listen to you because you're already crap anyway. So how am I supposed to know what not to follow from you? You crap. Yeah. So let me do my thing. Okay?
Yeah, as you said,
I'm not coming to you for advice though. If I came to you for advice, it's different. If I come to you and go, oh, as a manager, put me in the right way. That means I already respect you and I see you from somebody that can advise me. That's different. But I'm doing my thing as a manager. You come to me and go, if you want to be a manager, don't do this. You're mad. Get out. Idiot. So what? I should listen to you, yeah?
But you see, that's I guess that's one of our biggest problems as people, whereby
yeah, let me have that
instead of learning from others' problems or others' mistakes, we choose not to.
You don't listen to what you're saying because what you're saying is very different.
No, it's not.
Statement, I'll break it down to you. The statement you're making is very different. Okay, people are making mistakes. Okay, and the person sees it as this is a mistake. So what you do is you learn from that mistake so you don't have to go through that mistake yourself. That's different than somebody making a mistake. Like I told you earlier, I want to also make the same mistake. I do. That's already my decision. I want to do that. I want to drink.
But by times people
and then you come to me as somebody that's also a drunk and say don't drink.
But you're not getting what I'm trying to say. The point I'm trying to make is it's like let's put it. Maybe the better example is this here. Effects of something.
Yeah.
Right. And what we think the effect will be are two different things at times.
No, but that's one.
But hold on.
No, like, I'll let you explain yourself. But
what I'm saying is,
you're not looking at this thing fully. But I'll let you explain yourself.
What I'm trying to say is this: you can have sex and you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you're only thinking about the enjoyment. You're having
sex, enjoying.
No.
But that's my thing.
Some people are just doing it for the payment.
That's the women. I'm talking as a guy.
Some men are also doing it for the payment.
No, but I think if a guy's having sex, he's enjoying it. Like, I don't care what it is.
Trust me, I've seen some people with these old women and you're like, Jesus, how you get it? How you get it? No, it's not. And you could tell. And that's why they are.
But he has to ejaculate though.
Yeah, the fact that you do that. No.
Okay, let's not distract us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to make is having sexual intercourse, especially raw sexual intercourse.
I don't know how you get these examples. I don't like. We're just talking about somebody. You just
because
that's I don't know how you get there.
That's what most people can relate to.
Okay, but I don't know how you got there though. Like we're just talking about
having a raw. Yeah, I'll bring it. I'll link the two.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is having a raw, right, is the best way to have it. Without condoms. Without condoms is the best sex. No.
I don't know how to talk about this, but if you're gonna talk about it, like you're saying, some people ejaculate without even penetrating. So like,
yeah, I'm talking about if you're gonna put it in. That's the point I'm trying to. If you're gonna put it in, you don't want to go in with a hood on. If one of the best state of the environment, you don't want to go in with a hood on.
Okay.
But
get off this, right? Because you put me into it.
Like, because you're not letting me talk. I know. If you just keep quiet and let me just.
That will drag me into this. Get off it.
So, if it's just about the enjoyment, right? You're just gonna go. Yeah, you're just gonna go in raw. But and that's all you're gonna think about. And if that's all you think about, all you think about is the pleasure that I'm gonna get for that. I don't know. From if you're 30 seconds guy to a half an hour guy,
30 seconds guy.
It ranges.
1 second. Okay.
No. 1 second, you need help. That's what I'm saying.
Now, get off this real quick. Like, I don't know why we're on this level.
But the point I'm trying to make is, if you're just thinking about, the enjoyment.
Get off the sex part.
Yeah, but because you don't let me finish.
God. Okay, I'm giving you time, but
so
you just keep
quiet. Okay. And then let me go.
Okay, all right, fine.
All right.
I don't know how to do that, but
But sex has huge implications when it goes wrong. It has huge from psychological to physical. You could get sick from it. You could get somebody pregnant. It could last. The repercussions could lose. What I'm saying is, if you are saying, like, some people are just thinking about the pleasure. So you might be going, yeah, I just want to have sex. And you see this guy that's just want to have time. So if somebody comes to you and go, oi, you might just be thinking about just the pleasure, but this other aspect, even though you haven't solicited for that advice.
Yeah.
And this is other, like, you know, what's it? Two Baba comes and goes, hey, you could get 9 kids if you're humping, like, you know, 9 different women raw.
Well,
you get 9 kids.
You don't need to tell me that. I already know because you did it. I can see it. Yeah, I can see you did it. So you don't need to tell me that.
You haven't thought about it. So they're just thinking, I'm
stupid for not thinking about it.
It doesn't matter what I used to.
No, but this is my point. He doesn't have to come to me and tell me you can have kids from 9 different women if you have sex with 9 different women. Stupid. I see your life. I've seen the way you played out. I can see you have kids from 9 different women. Obviously, you have to have sex with all of them. Okay? Like, you're not Jesus that go give birth, Mary that give birth to Jesus without having sex. And if we believe that, okay, cool. And let's be honest, Eve. Let's be really honest here. I'm sure you didn't just have sex with each one of them one time each. Nah, you had your fun, bro. You got it in with all 9 different women as many times as you could.
TK Kirkland, 3 of his kids were one night stands.
That's what he told you. And this is what I got to point out real quick. That's his palm swims. Oh, wow. Damn. Boy.
The question is, how do you make the same mistake 3 times?
Because the boys swim. They swim well.
I'll put a hood on.
It's got a potent spot. Like, they work hard. Like, as soon as they get out, they're swimming. Boy. Why are we talking about sex now? You dragging me into this stuff.
All right. Let's bring it back.
My point is like, you can't come to me at that point and tell me about a mistake. I can see your mistake. But you missing one thing though. I've already made a decision to follow your path. Okay? Now, what would make me retract my decision is somebody that hasn't followed your path to come tell me and go, dude, do you want this? Because you want my path? Do you see the result of my path? And I go, yeah. And I go, well, you can't do that and get this. Though.
But you see, that's the point I'm trying to
make.
Then
I'll listen. At least it would have an impact on me. Even if I don't listen, it would have an impact. Than you that's doing the same thing that I did or that did the same thing that I'm doing. Go, don't do that because it's going to end up like this. Like, dude, stupid. I already know you're going to end up like that, but I want that, dude. That's why I'm doing it. Okay? I want it. What I think you are saying, because you haven't said it yet. What I think you're saying is the impact, the negative impact it has over the fun that I'm having. Okay? Because as a drunkard, I mean, come on, is dumbfounded, right? He knows sleeping in the gutter is bad, but he enjoys the process that gets him to sleeping in the gutter, though.
Yeah, but he doesn't enjoy the sleeping. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying to you. That's the negative impact. The negative impact is the fact that he sleeps in the gutter, but the process, he would have that all day long. Of course, when he wakes up in the gutter, he feels bad. But that thing that gets him to sleep, that's what you call addiction, right? Because you're addicted to the thing that gets you sleeping in the gutter that you don't like. So the impact, the negative impact it has is what the popular drunkard is trying to explain to me. Like, dude, drinking is bad for you because you might have fun, but it gets you sleeping in the gutter. But I'm like, stupid, you're still doing it.
But that's the point I was trying to make. And the point, but some people, it's like when people go, oh, it won't happen to me.
Of course, I can tell him that. I could go, you're stupid enough. That's why that's happening to you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go to control. I can tell him that.
But that's what I'm saying.
And at times, but I'm right for saying that.
And at times, some people haven't also thought about the full repercussions of their actions.
No, it doesn't matter because we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that some idiot that's doing something that I want to be doing is telling me to stop doing what I want to be doing that he's doing. I can see the enjoyment in his face. Are you mad? Like, you enjoyed it. It's like those people that come and say don't have sex when you're young. Dude, like, you have 4 kids. You 25. Okay? Like, it means you started maybe when you were 15.
No, I was 20. You could have started at 20.
No, 4 kids. Like, I'm saying, okay, let me even give you context fully. The first kid is 8 years old. Okay, so you started when you were young. Right? So and you didn't stop at 1. Dude, you didn't stop. You didn't say, oh, it was a mistake. I stopped the 1 and I changed my life around. I got married. Now I have a beautiful wife and this. No. You have 4 kids and you still weren't married and you still have girlfriends. Okay, now I'm doing me and I even have no kid at all. Like, I'm just, dude, let me talk to you, little man. Come over here. Like, you shouldn't be doing this, this and that and over like, dude, I just saw 2 women. Yeah, come out of your house. Yeah, we like 2 hours off each other. Like one of them came in, you did your thing, you went out, and then another one came in after that, and then you did the thing. She's gone out.
There were Jehovah Witness people trying to preach it.
Oh yeah. And she stayed in there for 1 hour.
Yeah,
she said 30 seconds. She said 30 seconds. And we can see her adjusting her stuff when she's coming out, and you telling me to stop.
The room was hot.
Like, dude, get the hell out of here. But if a Jehovah Witness come to me, I said, dude, like, you're having sex. Or, okay, Jehovah Witness is 5 minutes. Because people are going to go, hey, Jehovah Witness. Of course they're going to tell you that. Of course they're going to tell you that.
They don't preach you about sex. They preach you to you about heaven. That's what Jehovah Witness do.
Yeah, but part of it is not have sex, get married and have sex and have kids. All that stuff. Like a religious person will tell you that. But I'm just saying, let's say somebody that you consider respectful, that has that's got his stuff together, that has a family or whatever it is. Oh, let's even put it this way. Let's say a man that made a mistake, a genuine mistake. He had sex. He's got a kid. Okay? But then he married his wife. And then he's now respectable, somebody that I look up to, somebody that gives me money and all that kind of stuff. Sees me going and all that powerful, and he calls me up and you go, dude, let me just tell you something. Like, you see me, like, I've got a family, right? You see, like, my life is all put together, right? But you see my son. It's just like, it's around, it's just maybe a few years older than you. Like, I did this when I was young, don't know what I was doing, and this is what happened, so be careful, don't do this, do that. I'm more inclined to listen to him. Because, like, but here comes this dude, he's smashing everything he's got 10 kids with 10 different women, and he goes, don't have sex and don't have kids. Like, dude, seriously, man, you just, like, it's like Eddie Murphy. It's 40-something or 50-something, he's got a kid that's 1 year old. Yeah. Like, dude, you're still smashing, though. What you talking about? And you're not married, though. Like, get the hell out of here.
Well, anyway.
Like, that's my opinion. My opinion is, we need to let people live their life, okay? The consequences of their actions is there. You're right. Okay, people should advise you. You're right. Okay, but I think as a kid or as somebody walking the path of somebody else that's bad for you, I think the person that's already in that path shouldn't be advising you, bro. Like, I think it's hypocritical. I think it's stupid in its core. Like, you already are weak to this. Like, you can't control yourself with this. And then you ask somebody doing it, and you go, don't do it.
And that's the very reason why I think those are the best people to advise people.
No,
but anyway,
I
think we've hung on this for too long.
Because it's important. It's important to hang on it for too long. That's this kind of stuff is important. It's real.
Because
like, it's absolutely
I know, but
most things where we do, especially as Africans. As Africans, we do this a lot. And that's why our continent and our countries in this continent are really bad.
No, I don't know whether that's the one.
No, that's one of,
but look, the point I'm trying to make.
Of it.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm telling you, most parents tell their kids to go to school and become doctors. What's their job? Are they doctors themselves?
Yeah, but
check this out.
But you see the life they live in, and is that the life you want?
But check this out, though. But check exactly my point. But check this out, though. Some household in Nigeria, Ghana, parents is doctor, my mom is a doctor, dad is a lawyer. Check their kids, though.
Because those kids can afford.
No, but hold on, no. Understand? Forget.
No. It matters because no. It's not. I don't think it's a mentality. You see, like if you bring those.
Missing the point. No, then you're missing the point. Let me put it this way. I'm trying to tell you. You're missing that point. You're missing that point because my point is like, I don't need to advise you as my child. It's not even forget Nigeria. Forget Africa. Come over to this side of the world. Come over anywhere in the world. Check the places where the mom is doing what they preach. The dad is doing. The dad will disown you. It's that simple. They will even disown you. Okay, they will disown you.
But I was gonna say
you cannot be my child.
But most
There's
of
no way in hell you like. It's like I'm a pastor. Your mom is a pastor, and you say you want to be a prostitute. It's a lie. You can't go. Carry your bag. Get out of my house.
Okay, but I was gonna say I don't know about Nigeria, but in Ghana, most people parents are filthy rich or which parents are like filthy important. Their kids are not. Their kids actually end up doing something dumb.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because first of all, they ain't seen our advising their kids and they ain't parenting their kids right. That's different than Italian. I'm talking about the fact that you have a household. I just use the household for example. But the household is a perfect example. Let's use a household where everything is right. Okay? Everything is right. Mom is treating you right, dad is treating you right, and everything is right. But dad is a lawyer. Okay? Lawyer. Rich. Work on something like the O.J. Simpson case. You know what I mean? Where he's known. Mom is a doctor. Guy, they won't even need to tell you as their child. You know what you're going into. As a matter of fact, the conversation you'll be having at that point is if you want to do fashion. You go, Mom, Dad, I got something to tell you. I know you want me to do this, but But mom, I think I have a passion in fashion. Okay? And that's where you go. That's where they will tell you, what son of mine was, what do you mean fashion? Have you, in the history of this family, has anybody, especially in African home, has anybody ever done fashion? That's where you not need to explain yourself. And if they really love you and care about you, that's when they tell you all that nonsense of, well, we'll support you. But when they get in the bedroom, it's your child. I told you. I told you all that book, all that magazine you're buying him. See? But if they really love you, but the African way, the father will tell you, mother, wife, pick your son. Because no son of mine, no son of mine, we have this mind to come and tell me he wants to do fashion.
God forbid, bad.
It's not my son. I've always told you, there's something different about this boy. That's the way they'll talk.
Oh, Lord.
But the other side of things, you're selling pepper. Your husband is a bricklayer. You put all this money together, which, trust me, most African parents that are in that level, they put the money together. They do all this stuff. They work hard so their kids.
But those are the kids that actually.
Better life.
Yeah, but those are the kids that end up being like artists in Ghana, especially, and even if you look at the Nigerians in the US, most of them are coming from immigrants that are not they were not doctors themselves.
Advise their kids. What you're talking about in that scenario is it's not advice. Don't sit down and say what the kids want to do, because most those kids want to do something else. What you're talking about at that point is pressure that those kids are being put under. Like, everyone says it to those kids, you got to have a better life. You need to be a doctor. Why? Because we all looking at you. Like, you are hope.
Because this life that we're living is not great.
You the it. Like, that's no advice at that point. That's like, do or die. Okay, like, this is, like, all egg and your basket. You gotta let it cook. You need to bring out a goose. It's you. That's a different kind of pressure. That's not mom sitting down and saying, son, I know you want to be, dad sitting down and saying, son, I know you want to be a bricklayer, but I think you should be a doctor. Nah. Because at that point, does something like that. You're not a doctor. No, you're all right. But that's the dad saying, son, you've got to come. I've been to church. They've prayed for us. Is it Babalawo you want me to go to? I can't. You have to be a doctor. Why? Because we need to live this life alone. We can't keep having this kind of life. I'm tired of being a bricklayer. You think I want to live brick every day? Okay. At that point, that's when you go, oh shoot. How much this man doing bricklayer for years and all the money is on me. He didn't even go to beer parlor. I've seen some of his friends. All they do is spend that money away. But he saved all this money so I could go to school and become a doctor. I have to become a doctor.
Oh, Lord.
My point is, you can't advise someone, or I don't think you have the right to be advising someone when you're still doing the same thing you're advising them not to do. You are thinking you larger than life. You stupid. It's hypocritical. You can't do that, except if it's your child. I don't care. At that point, I still think you shouldn't do it, but it's your son, it's your daughter. Like, do whatever. If they listen, that's up to them. Like, that's what I'm saying. So you shouldn't do that. Like, the last a fat person telling you how to gym. Like, are you mad? You're fat.
Yeah. I didn't go to the gym. That's what I'm fat.
All you did is read about it. Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't done it yet.
Yes.
So how you know it's not gonna kill me? Because you haven't got up to do it.
Yeah. But I'm saying, at least if you eat too much and you don't go to the gym, you look like me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now it's up to you what you choose to do. That's what I'm saying.
I want to look like you, but for me, because
no. But they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna get to your size. It doesn't matter if I eat the same as you. I'm not gonna get to your size.
Right.
Okay.
Because our gene is different. Your gene is you
That's
fat.
bullshit.
You want to be fat. See, my one is I'm gonna be fat, but not all the way. Because I got a gene. My metabolism rate is fast. Okay, I can handle it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure. You thought you can handle it, but you couldn't. Let me show you how to handle it. Dude, what are you talking about, man?
I said we
got real serious real quick.
We got
real serious real quick.
Last 5-10 minutes. I wanna. Do we give pastors and these so-called men of God too much power in our lives, and do we review them? Because
Well, most people do.
Yeah, because the point is
African religious people do.
Because the thing is, you were like when we're talking about this man ending his life, and I'm trying to make sure that he's a man, or I try to bring the point which led to all this conversation. It was about the fact that they're also men, and or they're also humans. And at the end of the day, they go through the same human emotion. They have the same troubles, and the fact that they might advise somebody or might have better advice for people doesn't mean they don't have the same demons, or they might not even succumb to the demons that they're advising you about. And the question I'm trying to ask is, are we making these people superhumans, or are we making them like people who are not even humans anymore? It's simply because.
All right, let's talk. If you talk about it from the perspective you're talking about it from, which is, are we making them superhumans? We're not, but they are. They're making themselves superhumans.
Okay, expand.
Because come on, come on, man. We from Africa, like we Ghanaians, Nigerians out here. Like pastors are broke out here, but they get rich overnight. Like that's the first thing. Like that's the first thing. Okay, like larger than life kind of stuff. Like if you look at the sermons these guys are preaching, if you look at how these guys are perceiving themselves and how to carry themselves. Okay, like pastors have assistants. Okay, like. It's like, so they already, the celebrities out here, so they're larger than life. They're bigger and they make you know that. It's not even anything. They make you know that. I'm a man of God. Like you want to get married, where you go to? You want to do your soul's birthday, something very small, where you go to?
Nobody's consulting a pastor for their son's birthday.
You'll be shocked at what people go to pastors for. Or you'll be shocked though pastors tell people to do when they actually do it. So, they do that. They make themselves powerful. And because we believe that they're powerful, we in turn just give it to them. Because we don't go around calling everybody pastor. Because think about it. There's tons of church in Ghana. There's tons of church in Nigeria. But there's only a few churches that are big. Watch that. There's like thousands of churches in these countries.
Yeah, of course.
But there's only a few church. Only just handful that's got followers in the 100,000s. Like in Nigeria, there's a church, I think it's Mountain of Fire, whatever they call it, that's got parishes. Like it's got parish, like it's got different places, and the whole have headquarters.
Yeah, like Redeem is a huge
There's a reason
franchise
for that though. The person that started this church wasn't this big. He made himself big, and from the bigness that he's got, he attracted more people, and more people gave him that power, and the more people gave him that power, and now it's got bigger cloud, where now he's even, some of us can even say he's closer to God or God himself, which is stupid, but we do as Africans. We really do, because what pastors say is golden.
It's true.
You know how many people you talk to and say, but my pastor said, and then you try to go against the pastor. They go, you talking to the man of God like that.
As a matter of fact, I had like stories where people they know this man or they know this woman and they're ready to spend their life together, and then the pastors will be like,
say, no,
it's not the right person for you, and then that's it.
Pastor says no, it's case closed. It's not of God in a way. It's not of God in a way. Think about it. So it's both ways, but I don't think we give it to them. I think they take it from us. Just know what I'm saying? Like, come on. How many pastors have both of us sat down and we just laugh at? Like, this guy can't be a pastor. And then you go look at the following, the congregation, you're like, wow, yeah, he's a pastor. Like, they're building synagogues, like, huge.
Talking about synagogues, like there's a Nigerian man that owns almost like a whole village. The building, like the auditorium is like over 100,000.
He's just one man, and he owns the whole village for a church. Well,
yeah,
it's
the building, and they do. Like they don't even finish the building, and it's still like how many people got daycare and all that.
So he's not the one making himself larger than life only. It's got to the stage where now people. I mean, come on, man. Pastor is walking, people carrying him. Pastor walking, and they go, Pastor, you can't walk there. Hey, Pastor, let me hold your Bible. Pastor, take this car. Pastor, I bought you a house. Pastor, you can sleep with my wife.
Oh, that's cold.
No, but I'm saying it, boy. They're not doing it out here. Like, men taking wives to their pastor to sleep with him.
I don't know about that.
Oh, to sleep with her, not him. Like, Yeah, actually, she's sleeping with him. Like she's opening her coochie up.
Yeah, but I don't think the men are doing that. It's the women going and then they're following the instructions.
No, you've heard the stories, man. Come on, I read a story where the man thinks he's impotent. And so he thinks his wife been trying to have kids for years. They can't have kids, and went to pastor said, "Bring your wife over. Let me sleep with her for." I think it was 27 days. He said that stuff.
To the what? Okay.
And he did that, and then they went home, and the girl got pregnant. And I'm there going, "You stupid idiot!"
Of course.
I'm there going, "You stupid idiot!" Of course. Who do you think the baby is?
Who think the baby daddy?
You think he's the daddy? Like, you stupid idiot. Think 27 days, you ain't gonna put one in there for just put one sake.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, how many things been happening with pastors that like it's hard to know what the man of God really is out here. Like, I think none of them are the man of God. But that's me. They call me blaspheming. They say he's blaspheming. He's saying things you can't talk about man of God like that. But hey, it is what it is. Man of God in Africa has the power because the power has been given to them by the people. You don't get the power by you don't rule over people if there's no people to rule over.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. But point is, I feel like, the moment we most of us detach these people from humanity, and we elevated them into almost like a godlike or mini godlike, statuses, then it becomes problematic, because then it means that whatever they say, whatever they do, even if it's wrong, is viewed different. It's viewed by a different light,
I think we made it mediocre by just talking about it like that, because the very definition of religion is faith, and with faith is belief.
Yeah.
And if you have faith and believe in something, and there's somebody leading it, of course they're godlike, because all logic is out the window at that point. Like, you're no longer taking logically, because if you have faith and believe, you're not supposed to see physically before you have faith. You're supposed to have faith, then believe, and then whatever it is that you have faith in will come true.
Yeah,
so
no.
Based on that, of course you're going to believe in your pastor.
Yeah, but
because you have faith in God, and this man is coming from the God you have faith in, so you believe in him because of your faith in God. So of course, if he tell you to eat grass, you will eat it. Like, it's just that simple. Because you have faith in God and you believe this man is coming from the God you have faith in. Now, for me, that's stupid.
Bloody hell.
No, but for me, that's stupid. Because what I have faith in is not what I believe in. But I'm a different breed, okay? Like, I've got what I have faith in, and because I believe in myself, okay? I believe in self-belief. Like, I believe in, like,
self-love.
I talk to God. No, I read my Bible. God told me this. I don't want no man to tell me what God told me. Okay? That's me, okay? But if you go with the definition of what religion is, and you go with the definition of faith, and you go with the definition of belief, and then having the religious way of doing things, which is where two or more people are gathered, I'm there, and stuff like that. If you read your Bible and you believe in those stuff, because you should, and you go to, I don't know, say Deeper Life or Mountain of Fire, of course you're going to believe the man on the podium preaching to you, because you have faith in God. So if the man on the podium preaching to you says bring £1,000 or $1,000 or 1,000 naira or 1,000 cedis, best believe you'll go empty your bank just to do that if that's all you've got, because he's telling you the man you have faith in is going to cut triple that.
Bloody
so
hell.
You really can't. Actually, you can't. I want to say you really can't blame these people, but because at some point you go to cut it off, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. You know? Like, I'm even tired of this.
No, because think about it. Like, if you are in a place that you have faith in, believe in a man that goes in front of you preaching, walk out the podium, slash his wife's throat, I really think you should get out. Like, that's when get out.
Yeah, but
like the movie Get Out. Like, just get out.
But the point I'm trying to make is, if you think about it, and you look at all these sex scandals associated to saying pastors, even their own lifestyle. I'm talking about the evidence. What you're talking about is slightly different from what I was talking about.
You're using logic.
You're
using logic.
Yeah, but it's the evidence. No, even Jesus said it himself.
You using
like
logic.
If you got two,
you are using logic. take logic out of it, and everything knows become a weakness.
No, but I'm taking.
No one is perfect. Now I'm gonna sound like I'm preaching, but I'm not. It's just because I understand the Bible maybe a little better than you, or maybe even the same, but you ignore the things that I'm trying to say to you right now. The point is, when you take logic, which is faith, believe, and having endurance. When they say, like when because like the devil is real, right? The Satan is real, and you do get tested. Because in the Bible, even Jesus Christ got tested, right, in the wilderness, and Jesus Christ, being a perfect person, still got tested. Okay, understand the test. Okay, but everybody have trials and tribulation to go through. If you understand it, Christianity, you understand the Bible the way it's supposed to be understood, you understand that most people give room to these pastors because they believe that they're going through their own tribulations. They're going through their own trials. And because the man of God, they're going to weather the storm. Which, in my opinion, it's like, dude, how many weather this man going to storm? Like, how many storms is this man going to weather? Like, come on now. Like, at this point, there's no more weather and storm, is it? This is who this guy is. Wake up.
I just end this is my last contribution, and then you can wrap it up. And it's like when he said whether the storm, and like this is a comedian, and I'm not gonna mention his name before people go either. And it's like you people always out here bashing pastors, right? Jesus Christ was around only for 3 years. These pastors are out here for
3 years.
No. He started his ministry.
Yeah, but it was around for 33 years.
No, his ministry was at 30.
Yeah,
he started his ministry at 30. So the time that he started ministering was between him ministering.
Technically, he started ministry he was a kid, but yes,
3 years.
Started at 30. Yeah.
Yes, and he died. Okay, and even he went through that stuff, and even his boys were betraying him. How much pastors gotta be out here 10 years strong, 15 years strong?
Yeah, slashing people's throats. And getting off the podium and just stabbing himself and killing himself at the same time. Yeah, of course, we understand that. That's all stupid, and I don't even go there. That's stupid. Pastors are pastors, and they should be held at high esteem, higher than the normal people. That's why they call it a calling for a reason. They say I was called into the ministry.
Who called them?
Well, else? The power the manpower. You know what I mean?
We could all call ourselves anyway.
Ring. Well, I want to talk to I'm talking to myself right now.
that is like what's called the 31st prophecies. All of them claim God told them, and God is giving false information or giving double information out here. We don't even know.
No. There's a message. Okay, the message is absolute. But the angle you could look at the message from is different.
Wait, what are you on about?
I'm telling you, there's one message.
What was the message? The message said, one party is gonna win, and the other one is saying the other party is gonna win. So what would be the one message that people look at different angles?
It depends on where you stand.
What the hell is wrong with you?
A party is going to win. Okay?
That's not what the message was.
No. The message has that in it. A party is going to win, which is one party is going to win. So if you're a pastor and you stand on the left side, you see this party winning. If you're a pastor and you stand on the right side, you see another party winning. You're both right. Because a party is definitely going to win. That's the message.
All right, people. Thank you very much.
I'm good.
If you got it this far, thank you very much. Always ensure that you share with other people.
I'm good.
Get us on. Check us out on YouTube.
The Church of the
Lagos Accra. Services start on Sundays on iTunes. New church services on Sundays on iTunes. Especially usually after.
That'd be a good name though. Wahaala Boys perish. Oh no! I did it. The tabernacle of the Wahaala Boys. Okay, that's just stupid right now. I'm dumbfounded. Don't listen to me. Okay. All right, good.
Maybe the Wahaala Church. The Wahaala Church.
Oh boy. Oh, that's a bad thing though. It means the trouble church.
Yeah, no, you come in with your troubles and you go home with no trouble.
Oh, that's a slogan.
Bring your troubles to church, people. And the Lord that protects us at the Wahaala Church will take your church. Go home trouble free.
No trouble. Oh my God.
Please, if any comment, do not
no trouble.
Yeah, do not forget your tithes, At Wahaala Church, we are very generous. We take only 8%.
No,
we do not take 10%. We take 8%
tithes.
anyway.
Oh yeah,
because they'll pay out there.
The Wahaala Boy needs to be maintained, right?
Of course.
The Church of the Wahaala Boys needs to be maintained. So we take 8%. Only 8%.
The Bible says, "Give to what Caesar, what belongs to Caesar, what belongs."
We demand our church members to be earning more than average.
We said trouble. If you are broke, you haven't got trouble. You are lazy.
Don't show up.
We want rich people's problems.
We only deal with rich people's problems. Let's say it a better way. We only deal with rich people's troubles. Oh my God!
If you do not have potential to go abroad, you don't know anybody that lives abroad. You are not a lawyer, doctor, teacher.
This church is
and
not for
if
you.
you're a teacher, we're not talking about primary school teacher anyway.
If you're a civil servant,
if you do not drive a car,
if you are a civil servant,
if you ride Okada,
this is not for you.
If you have only one shoe, this church is not for you. If your clothes is only one, this church is not for you. I repeat, if you do not have a girlfriend aside your wife, this church does not belong to you, because it means you have not got enough money. You have not enough money to look after your wife and a side chick. It means you are broke. This church keyword is not for broke people.
This is crazy. I can't stop laughing.
Okay.
This is crazy. Imagine we start a church like that. People actually believe us.
Oh, people will actually believe it.
And they actually come.
How dare you?
I'll be slashing throats.
There's a Beyonce church anyway.
It's a Beyonce church.
Yeah, the church of Beyonce.
It must be a joke.
No.
Yeah, okay, church of Beyonce is music. It's not like anything else. It's just music. I'm with that.
No, they actually they're actually in a church.
So they actually preach like Simon.
Yeah,
Bible.
and then they you know.
Yeah, well, she's teaching them how to put a ring on it. she's teaching them how to get a ring put on it.
And then she's talking about them being a transsexual, isn't it? If I was a boy. Anyway,
she also
wrap it up.
Yeah, we're in the 24th century. Like this things matter. They do. They really do. So
all sex matters.
If Beyonce's, no, say it better. All sexual orientation people matters. Okay, whatever your sexual orientation is, we ain't judging you, except we are.
Nigeria released like 27 people that they told again. As you said, so Nigeria matters.
Why would they even arrest them in the first place?
Yeah, because it's a crime in Nigeria
so
to be homosexual.
Releasing them. They're stupid. They shouldn't arrest them. don't arrest them.
Somebody committed a crime and then they let them go free.
That's a different conversation. Because being gay should never and would never be a crime.
As you said, should.
It would no. I just said it would never and should never be a crime.
But it is a crime on that line.
Sexual orientation.
But it is a crime on the line.
Well, we're stupid for thinking it's a crime.
But it is a crime.
But we're stupid though, as a people. As a nation,
we could argue
we're stupid
that.
For thinking. We're not arguing that. I'm telling you. We're about to argue. We're not arguing that. I'm telling you. We're stupid being gay. How would you think that's a crime? Whoa. What about girls that are giving fellatio? That should be a crime. You want to get that?
Bye, people.
Let's get that.
See you next.
Let's get that.
See you next episode.
Being gay, a man wants to be bombed. What's your problem? Are you the one doing the bombing?
The question I ask myself is this: they haven't even seen these people, bombing somebody. They just said these people were going to have a part and they suspect them. I'm like,
why would you do that? Why? But you out here have a wife and you got 10 side chicks. You ain't committing a crime. No, but a man wants to be just one man.
No, but think about this: he's
committing a crime.
This is a country that it's legal to marry a 12-year-old, but it's illegal to bomb a man.
We are stupid as a nation if we can't change that rule. Like, we need to get up. I'm not saying you're born gay, because I don't think anyone's born gay. But at the same time, I don't think punishing a person
the point
for
is,
being gay
if it's two consensual adults doing whatever they want to do, who cares?
Thank you. So why do we call that a crime?
But it's stupid. It's silly.
What about
as I said, people.
So we have
people
two
would
men.
even
Hold on. We have two men sleeping with one woman. How about that? At the same time, is that not a crime?
But the woman don't do anything. The man is the sandwich, isn't it?
How about that?
Hey.
Is that not a crime?
You see how a hot dog is, isn't it? You can always have the dog, and then the bread can go around it. But if you have a bread in the middle of two hot dogs, there's something wrong there. Have you ever seen a bread?
I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy right now. If two men are sleeping with a woman, trust me, they are things are touching each other. It will touch at some point. It will touch. Or maybe the guy will touch his thing just by handles. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're not giving you sexual pleasure.
But you're committing a sexual act, so you have sexual pleasure.
No, not from the other man anyway. Look, all I'm saying is it's silly anyway. And if you're saying it,
I hope Ghana doesn't have that as a crime.
It is, but the point is it's not enforced. But Nigerians enforce it.
It is, but it's not enforced.
Yeah, like it's like smoking weed in London, isn't it? It's like smoking. You know, like smoking weed. It doesn't matter how much you smoke. It can land you in 3 years in London.
Yeah.
But the police don't give a shit.
Yeah, because you're not selling it.
That's not,
No.
but
What you have?
But as you said, no. But I'm saying even just smoking it, just possessing and smoking it, not without selling it.
Because they feel sorry for you.
That's what I'm saying.
They feel sorry.
So in Ghana, yeah, is it on paper, but nobody's enforcing.
Don't tell me you guys are feeling sorry for gay people.
I don't know whether
that's even worse.
I don't know whether they're feeling sorry for them or not.
Like,
All I'm saying is, look,
let him pass. It's gay. Because that's worse. Forgive him. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's gay. That's worse. You look at me like, you're like, why is he doing that? Oh, sorry. Please,
he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He's gay.
He's gonna get artists anyway.
That would be so dope. I swear, that would be so dope.
Whoa! Don't beam up. No,
let me tell you why that would be so dope. You just would go around smashing different chicks out here. The chick's man shows up. Like, no, babe, it's okay. Forgive him. He's gay. Babe, I wouldn't do this to a straight guy. He's gay. Babe, it's not cheating. You understand that? Forgive him. He's gay. Gay guys ready to do that anyways.
Or imagine like somebody cut you know like Ghanaians like to insult in the car. Imagine somebody cut them off or somebody do something stupid on the road. They get out of car, he gets out there and goes, "Oh, hello, sir. You are so lucky you gay."
Oh, I swear, if that's the case, I'll be gay guy. I'll be gay guy because I'll gay. And then if you think that you're gay, you see the real gay guys looking at you like,
nah, he's not. He's not.
Like, you look like, yeah, right? Yeah. So you're not gonna be gay for real, but you're gonna be gay to get over all this stuff, right? Because the people feel sorry for us.
Yeah, out here appropriating gayness.
You like, yeah. What else you think? You hold it up high like, yeah, I'm gay, people. Now you prove that I'm not.
Yeah, but it's the master asks some gay shit, you might not know it.
Yeah, oh, dude, at that point you really need to fake it. Right? That's when you say make it, then fake it. Let everything about being gay. Then fake that you're gay.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, but no.
Since we're talking about on a more serious note, we need to wrap this thing up. But what's the time? Jesus Christ, we've gone way over. What I was gonna say is like
no, but it's fine.
The prostitutes, the female ones, had a beef.
So pissed.
No, I'm talking about this real life anyway. They had a beef with the men that were prostituting in their evening. They actually beat them up in Ghana anyway. That's why I live in the capital anyway.
Like, I don't get it. Like,
there's a lot of them. They'll fuck you up, yeah. You know.
Yeah, but you're man, like.
You think you're a man, so you can beat up 10 girls if they rush you.
Wait, hold on. I think that fly over my head. Wait, hold on. But let me understand it. So, a man is also prostituted.
Yes.
He's a gigolo.
No. They're not looking for women. They're getting picked up by other men. And the women are saying they're fucking up their business.
Okay, you can't. I think that fly over your head too.
No, it's not. I know that's what I'm talking about.
So men are out here sleeping with men.
Yeah. Oh, that is. And they pay a lot.
Wow.
And now the female...
And it's illegal to be gay in Ghana.
Yeah, and the female prostitutes are saying that these men are... these male prostitutes...
So the question... The guy
are messing up their business.
The guy that's standing on the road to sleep with a man, we already know he's gay. So it's cool.
No, he might not be.
No, it doesn't matter.
He just wants the money, you know. No. Yeah.
It's gay. I don't give
It's like you saying you faking it.
I
It
don't
doesn't
care
make you
what...
gay, is it?
No, but this guy is faking it though. This guy's been for real. Like,
No.
he
Like,
actually...
there's a straight guy. No,
You have to understand how this... Like, you actually...
Yeah, because of the money.
You are physically seen, and they
because
know
of the
what
money.
you're about.
Yeah, because of the money. For the money.
Dude, I commend you for that. Like,
I ain't doing it because I enjoy it. I'm doing it for the money.
Hey, that's what you're saying. But I don't care. You could pay me $1 million cedis. I ain't standing there to do that.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Well, that's what you're saying. But that's you. But I'm saying that.
So there's no way after that. There's no way I can believe whatever you said anymore. I already know.
No.
Dude, but the fact is, who's picking them up? That's what I want to know. Hey. Because it means the business is so good that women that's supposed to be getting the same business are complaining that, dude, no, you
they're complaining, they're beating them up. You're talking about
some people are complaining. You take all that business, we just beat you up. That means a lot of men are picking this man up.
But then again, maybe it's also the scarcity, isn't it?
You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, it's okay that you want to be bumped. right? And get paid to be bummed. But if business ain't good, you're not gonna stand. Are you? So business is good. No, that's the question though. Who are the people buying what you're selling? Because you're not dealing with women, you're dealing with men. And you're doing it so well that now other women that are doing the same thing as you are complaining that you're taking that business away from them. And you're a man and they're women. So most men out here that are picking up, stuff like that, don't want women anymore. So here's the question though. Why are you people? Because you're not going to tell me automatically you came out from nowhere. You've always been the same people that sleep with this women.
Of course they've always been. Like,
so you've all been gay. You've just been lying to us. So all you people that even...
That's why they always say they came out of the closet.
Boy. And this is Ghana. This is 2000. This is not like maybe 20 years ago.
Boy, no.
This is recent.
No. Yeah, it's actually quite recent.
Boy, be careful what you're talking about, Be careful what you're talking about. Because even the guy you're talking to might be gay himself. He doesn't just want to tell you. Wow. I am shocked.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I am shocked. But anyways, we can handle on that note. You live and you learn, right?
Mm-hmm.
You handle on that note. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
And it's illegal to be gay in Ghana.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I was trying to find a story for you when Jesus Christ. And I just saw, like...
And it's not one guy.
Huh?
It's series of guys.
And this is not even the thing. The point is, like... And there's this story last year about a man here. He went to the prostitute, right? And he banged and didn't want to pay. And they beat him up.
That's normal. That's fine. You deserve to get beaten up.
Anyway, wrap it up.
You think it's for free? Idiot. You ain't even got no game. We here because you're going to pay and you ain't paying. I don't even know what kind of nonsense you got. I open it up so you could do me, and I was always say time to pay
and
up.
Your countryman,
Yeah, it's this.
A prostitute has reportedly beaten a Nigerian man.
He's a man.
For refusing
How's she
to
gonna beat
pay.
him up? Maybe he ejaculated and became weak, so she just had opportunity to beat him up. Maybe I don't know. Because he's a man. That means you having sex with big people out here, people that are big boned, that will kill you in an instant. But then a woman's condo, like she.
Oh, so they agreed 100, like 1.5, which is 150 Ghana. Yeah. My man picked her up on a Sunday as well. Anyway, probably after church. Anyway, that's not the point.
Dude, why you doing that? Seriously, why? Why do you feel you need to have that after church too? Like, there's no point for that. Like, you didn't even have up at that point. You're just pushing.
And then, after they agreed on 150, and this man has finished, he said the guy went 12 rounds. So that means that the Nigerians are on point. Anyway, the guy wants to only pay 60 Ghana. And she's like, no, I ain't taking 60 Ghana.
It's already done. So
and then the Nigerian guy is saying he did not enjoy the sex. That's why he's not paying that much.
He went 12 rounds and he didn't enjoy it. 12 rounds and he didn't enjoy it. Or pay up anyways. It's okay. Or you get beat. They put a walk in and beat his ass, right? I bet he's 30-60, right?
Of course, they'll tell you. She ain't losing the 60. God damn!
The horse is real, bro. The horse is real. Like, I'm pissed. Let me take that, put in my bra first, and then let's talk about the rest. Alright, no, that's enough. I
don't want to cut this into two. We just have to go out as food. Just wrap it up.
That's enough. Like, alright, cool. Like,
alright.
Hey, people, like,
peace.
I keep saying it like I'm having fun. This is the most fun one in this episode, but I'm gonna stop saying that. This has been fun. Like, it's been dark. It's been really dark because we talked about a pastor slashing his own throat and stabbing his own wife to death in church while he was preaching. You can't get it darker than that. You really can't.
He took time out.
Really...
I'm an idiot.
Let me get a break, but it ain't Kit Kat. I'm just taking a break to keep my wife for a second. Give me a second.
That's cold. That's cold.
You know what? We stupid right now.
I know.
That's someone's mother.
That ain't even funny. That shit ain't.
No, but it is though. It is. I mean, jokes are all about real stuff, so it is. But it's just we stupid right now. But anyways, man, it's been nice listening to doing this. If you listen to us and you think we're stupid, put it out there. Like it's what it is. Like, of course we're dumbfounded right now. Like, I joke about everything because I just can't believe it's happening. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe we're talking about the fact that this is 2020 and this is happening. Like, it's real. It's not what we make up in a movie. It's real. This is real. Okay. This is what we're doing. I get it. All right. At this point, you know what else might as well be sleeping with a woman in church. Like, it's not going to be news anymore. You hear that, you're like, yeah, well, you know, a pastor killed his own wife in church, so it's all good. But thank you so much for listening anyways. Up until next time, this is the Wahaala Boys. Peace.